don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
Good evening, baseball fans. You're here on Yankees The Ugly Truth with Ken. And I'll be calling the opener of the live play-by-play of the Pittsburgh Pirates facing off against our New York Yankees. Game time is at 7:05 from the Bronx, and first pitch should be right around the corner. And I'm going to start by going over tonight's lineup. Leading off for the Pirates is their third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Brandon Lau is the second baseman, hitting in the 2-hole. Brian Reynolds will be in left field, hitting on the 3-hole. Valdez will be in right field, cleaning up. Former Oriole Ryan O'Hearn will be at first base in the 5-hole. Former Brave Marcell Ozuna will be DHing, hitting in the 6-hole. Triolo is their shortstop this evening, and he will be hitting out of their 7-hole. Davis will be behind the dish, hitting in the 8-hole, and Cook will be in center field, bringing up the rear. And on the bump is going to be Ashcroft. For our New York Yankees, leading off playing center field is going to be Trent Grisham. Hitting out of the 2-hole will be the DH Ben Rice. In the 3-hole will be first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Cleaning up will be left fielder Cody Bellinger. In the 5-hole will be Jazz Chisholm Jr. playing second base. In the 6-hole is going to be right fielder Jason Dominguez. In the 7-hole is going to be third baseman Ryan McMahon. Behind the dish, hitting in the 8-hole is going to be Austin Wells. And at shortstop this evening is going to be Jose Caballero, bringing up the rear. And on the bump for the Yankees is going to be Ryan Weathers. I want to welcome the folks who are here in the stream. Margaret, Yanks for Life, John the Beagle Dad, Jonathan, Hugo, Daniel Berry Sports. Appreciate all of you being here. If you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. Our poll this evening is: will the Yankees bats break out and provide Ryan Weathers run support in tonight's game against the Padres? Answers are yes, no doubt, no chance without Judge and Big G. And the final answer is who knows, not me. Currently, we have 8 votes. If you haven't, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 6, so we're a ways off. Hey, Corky, welcome to the stream. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. I want to thank Mitch from Hardcore Sports. He is simulcasting our live play-by-play at this time. It's most appreciated, Mitch. How are we feeling? We thinking that we're going to turn this one around today and get out of the gate strong? Ryan Weathers has been one of the least run-supported pitchers in Major League Baseball. It would be nice to see the Yankees actually put some runs on the board for him. And in today's scoreboard, there is one game underway. They're in the top of the second, and the Guardians have a 3-0 lead on the Minnesota Twins. So we're just moments before first pitch. So how are we feeling that Weathers is going to perform tonight? My predictions for the night. Hey, James. If you haven't, I dropped a short this afternoon. Not sure how it's doing, but if you haven't, check it out and let me know what you think. Hey, Kaz, welcome to the stream. No trolls yet, so it's no negative attitude. If you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, I do live play-by-plays almost daily. I drop shorts almost every day. And I host open panels so that everyone can come up and talk baseball. So if these things appeal to you, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. We lost a subscription, so now we're down to 820. We're 5 away from our next milestone of 825. So please consider subscribing. And hey, Nancy, how's it going? Well, they started yesterday after the first game loss. I had a series of negative comments before the stream even started. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream. Weathers' record is 3-7 on the season, a 4.15 ERA. He has 110 strikeouts. And the first pitch is on the way. And this is skied right field. Dominguez is backing up. And he is going to leap up and make the catch on the wall. And that is a 1-pitch, 1-out. And Lau is in the box. First pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a sweeper inside. Count is 2-0 on Brandon Lau. And Weathers sets. Pitch is on the way, and that one catches the heart of the plate for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. Weathers sets and fires, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2. And Weathers sets. Pitch is on the way. And this is sky to right field. Dominguez is sitting there, and he gets down on a knee and makes the play for the second out. Every time the ball is hit to Jason, my heart freaking palpitates. Brian Reynolds is coming up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that is a sinker off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a changeup down low. Count is 2-0. Paul Clemens is the home plate umpire, 7th Major League season. He's considered a pitcher-friendly pitcher or umpire. Pitch is on the way, and this is top to Caballero. Caballero sets and fires, and it is not in time. So that's going to be an infield single for Brian Reynolds. Pirates have a runner at first with 2 outs. Even with Caballero's quick release, they couldn't get him. Valdez is up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Change up. And Weathers sets, fires, and the next pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And Weathers sets, fires, and that changeup is going to bounce in the dirt. Count is 1-2. Weathers sets, fires, and the changeup stays off the plate. Count is 2-2. Weather sets and fires, and that slider is down low. Count is 3-2, so it's gone from 0-2 to 3-2. Weather sets and fires, and that ball is fouled down the third base line. Count remains 3-2 as we head to the seventh pitch of the at-bat. And weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed for strike 3. Weathers wins that battle, and that is going to be a scoreless first inning. Pirates are going to leave one runner on board. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the first for the Yankees is going to be Trent Grisham, Big Ben Rice, and Paul Goldschmidt. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 12 votes, so let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're at 12, so we're 18 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And in our Major League scoreboard, in the bottom of the second, the Guardians lead the Twins 3-2. As you know, in our game, we are heading to the bottom of the first. There is no score. In Toronto, the Blue Jays and Rays are in the top of the first, just getting underway, as are the Dodgers and the Phillies. In the top of the first, the Orioles have a 1-0 lead on the Red Sox. No score in the Padres and the Braves. And that is our active scoreboard at this time. Hey, Lou, welcome to the stream. Well, he couldn't get any worse. First pitch is on the way, and Grisham fouls that one straight back. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. Ashcroft sets, fires, and that pitch is grounded to low. He fires on to O'Hearn, and that is the first out of the inning. First pitch is on the way, and the call is ball 1, and the catcher is challenging the call. And it is confirmed that it is a ball, so the Pirates lose a challenge in the first inning. Next pitch is on the way, and Rice fouls this one straight back. It's going to make the stands. Count is 1-1, and that is a goal. Ben Rice is hitting .281 on the season, 29 home runs, 68 RBIs, and a .967 OPS. Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 on Rice. Ashcroft sets and fires. That pitch is down low. Count is 2-2. Hey, Daver. Welcome to the stream. Pitch is on the way, and Rice fouls the curveball off. Count remains 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and it is fouled straight back. God's sakes. And the pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 3-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that is called strike 3, but Rice is challenging this one. And the call is overturned, and that is going to be ball 4. Coming up to bat is Paul Goldschmidt. And the pitch is all the way, and that is off the glove of Gonzalez. That is going to trickle into center field. Rice is rounding third, and Goldschmidt is heading to second, and it is spiked. And Rice is heading home, and that is going to be a score for the Yankees. Incredible. That has got to be at least 2 errors. I don't know how the hell they're going to score this one. And Bellinger is up, and the first pitch is fouled away. There should be an E5 and an E7 on that play. I haven't seen anything like that before. And the count is 1-1 on Bellinger. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. And that pitch is lined into right field. And Goldschmidt is going to be held up at third. So the Yankees have runners at first and third. And that is the Yankees' first official hit of the night. And coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch is on the way, and Jazz fouls that off. Goes straight back. And the pitch is high and in on Jazz. Pitch count is 1-1. And the pitch is on the way, and Jazz hammers this one. Going, and gone. That is a 3-run shot by Jazz Chisholm. That is going to be a 4-0 lead. That is Jazz's 15th home run of the season. That went 377 feet at 106.1 miles per hour. Yeah, I doubt we'll see Celia, Jake, any of the usual suspects on Yankee hating. Next pitch is on the way, and Dominguez hammers this one to center field. And Cook is going back, and he makes the play on the warning track. And that is another rocket off of a Yankee bat. So there are 2 outs with nobody on, and Ryan McMahon is coming up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike 1, nice curveball. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon swings over the top of another curveball. Count is 1-2. Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's going to do it for the Yankees, but not before they put a 4 spot on the board in the first inning. So it is 4-0 Yankees. And hopefully the sound is back. Let me know. Count on O'Hearn is 0-1. Weathers sets and fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Hey, Evan, welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you being here. Weathers sets and fires, and that slider catches the inside portion of the plate for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered through the infield. Dominguez is going to field it. So that is the Pirates' first hit of the night. And Weathers sets. Osuna is up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. Hey, Jason, welcome to the stream. And Weathers sets. He fires. The changeup is low and away. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is hammered down the line in left field. Bellinger is going to get it into the corner. O'Hearn is rounding second, heading to third, and that is going to be a stand-up double for Osuna. So now they are set up to respond, second and third with nobody out. Triolo is coming up to bat. And Weathers sets. He checks on the runner at second. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to center field. Grisham is it's gonna one hop over the fence, and that is going to be a ground rule double. 2 runs are going to score. So it is a 4-2 game now. Coming up to bat is Davis. First pitch is on the way, and this is lined at Caballero. He fires to second, but not in time, just a hair late. And that is the first out of the inning. Runner at second. Weathers sets and bunt is shown. And the pitch is called ball one. Wells is challenging this one. And the pitch is overturned. That is call, strike one. So the Yankees are going to retain their 2 challenges. Weathers checks out the rudder, sets and fires, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. Weather sets and fires. That pitch is in there for call. Strike two. Are you guys able to hear the sound effects? I'm having a problem with that. Hey, Joe. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2 on Cook. Next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 2-2. And it looks like the umpire or the player at second is relaying signals to the batter. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is inside. Count is now full, 3-2. Weather sets, fires, and the 3-2 is foul tipped. And weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is an elevator shaft home run. Jazz Chisholm is tracking it and makes the play in shallow right field for the second out. Coming up to bat is Dick Gonzalez. And the first pitch is outside for ball one. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. And weather sets, fires, and the pitch is down low. Count is 2-1. Weather sets and fires. That pitch is foul down the third base line. Count is 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this is grounded up the middle. And the runner is going to round third and head home. So that is an RBI single, and the Pirates are going to score their third run of the inning. First pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off down the right field line. Going to make the stands. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on a miss. Count is 2-2. Weathers is at 42 pitches. Weathers sets and fires, and the pitch is swung on a miss for strike 3. And that is going to do it for the Pittsburgh Pirates in the top of the second. They pick up 3 runs. Yankees have a 4-3 lead, and I will be right back. I got to call John. Yeah, I need you out here. All right. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the second for the Yankees is going to be Austin Wells, Jose Caballero, and Trent Grisham. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 20 votes. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 15, so we're 15 away from our goal for this game. And for those of you that are out there, if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, we are at 820 subscribers. Our next goal is 825, so we're 5 away from that milestone. If you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And the pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call, strike 1. I can't hear any monitor stuff. Next pitch is on the way, and that is bounce to the first baseman. All right. They can hear it on the screen. I can't hear it on the monitor. First pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one on Caballero. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero bounces this through into the infield, and it's going to make it to right field. He takes advantage of the shift, and the Yankees have a runner at first base. Sometimes. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham. First pitch is on the way, and he fouls it straight back. Count is 0-1. Hey, Dev, welcome to the stream. And Ashcroft sets. Pickoff attempt at first base. Caballero is back in standing up. And Ashcroft sets, pitch is on the way, and the curveball is up high. Count is 1-1. And Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. That came in at 96 miles an hour. Count is 2-1. Ashcroft sets, pitch is on the way, and that is going to be in there for call. Strike two. Count is 2-2. Grisham calls timeout. And Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and Grisham hammers this one foul. Count remains 2-2. Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is sky to left center field. Cooks is tracking it and is going to make the play. That is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice. Does not have an official plate appearance. He walked in his first at-bat. Scored on that Jazz Chisholm 3-run homer. First pitch is on the way, and it paints the outside part of the plate for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-1 on Big Ben. For those of you just joining, we're in the bottom of the second. The score is 4-3 Yankees. There is a runner at first with 2 outs. Count is 1-1 on Ben Rice, and he calls timeout. Hey, Stephen B., welcome to the stream. Ed Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to or heard at first base, and he's going to take it himself for the third out of the inning. And the Yankees are going to leave a runner stranded. So as we head to the third inning, it's going to be Brian Reynolds, Valdez, and Ryan O'Hearn coming up to bat. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 21 votes. And from our active scoreboard, heading to the top of the third, Yankees lead the Pirates 4-3. In the bottom of the third, the Rays lead the Blue Jays 2-0. In the top of two, Phillies lead the Dodgers 2-0. In the top of the third, the Red Sox and Orioles are locked up at 1s. In the bottom of the third, there is no score in the Padres-Braves game. In the bottom of the first, there's no score in the Mets-Brewers game. In the bottom of the first, there's no score in the Giants-Royals game. And currently, the Tigers and the Cubs are in a rain delay. That's your active scoreboard at this time. For those of you that are here, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're at 17, so we're 13 away from that goal. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And we at Yankees The Ugly Truth are at 820 subscribers. 4 away from our next milestone of 825. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and active polls, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And the first pitch is on the way, and Reynolds swigs and misses at the changeup. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a changeup down low. Count is 1-1. Weather sets, and he fires, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Weather sets, and the pitch is on the way, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is now 3-1 on Reynolds. Reynolds is 1-for-1 on the day with a single in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is away, and that is ball 4. So Reynolds is going to strip his shit off and head to first base. Coming up is Valdez, 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out in his first plate appearance. Yes, they did. They signed all their draft picks this year. And there's a pickoff move at first. Reynolds is back in, standing up. And Weathers sets. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is called for strike 1. Count is 0-1. Weathers sets and fires. That pitch is way outside. Count is 1-1. Weathers sets and fires. The sweeper is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is chop foul. Count remains 1-2. The pitcher that we signed in the first round, I think, was a solid choice. I like the 2 catchers that we college level catchers that we signed. And Weathers sets and fires. The changeup is off the plate. Count is now 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. And Weathers sets, and this pitch is driven into right field, and that one is fucking out of here. That is an opposite field home run by Valdez. So the Pirates take a 5-4 lead on the Yankees. Yep. That actually wasn't a bad pitch either that he hit. First pitch is on the way to O'Hearn, and it is fouled down the first base line. And Weathers sets, fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. So that's Weathers' second strikeout of the night. Coming up to bat is Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 1 on the day with a double in his first plate appearance. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and this is chopped to Caballero. Caballero fields and fires across the diamond for the second out. And coming up to bat is Triolo, 1-for-1 on the day with a double and 2 RBIs. First pitch is on the way, and the changeup is outside. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and it paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count is 1-2. And you know the bitch of it all is Weathers is in my fantasy baseball team tonight, in my starting rotation. And the pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 2-2. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is now 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is broken bat roller to short. Caballero fields it and fires to Goldschmidt to end the inning for the Pirates, but not before they tack 2 more runs on to take a 5-4 lead on the Yankees. So and in our scoreboard today, the Guardians are now leading the Twins 8-2 in the top of the 5th. As you know, heading to the bottom of 3, the Pirates are leading the Yankees 5-4. In the bottom of the 4th, the Rays have a 2-0 lead on the Blue Jays. In the top of the 3rd, the Phillies have a 4-0 lead on the Dodgers. Top of the 4th, the Red Sox lead the Orioles 3-1. In the top of the 4th, the Padres lead the Braves 1-0. In the top of 2, Brewers lead the Mets 2-0. And in the bottom of the 2nd, there is no score in the Giants-Royals game, and the Tigers and the Cubs are still in a rain delay. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our open poll. We currently have 22 votes. And for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 17, 13 away from our goal. Coming up to bat is Paul Goldschmidt. And Ashcroft sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way, and Goldschmidt lines this one through the middle into center field for a base hit. So the Yankees have a leadoff runner on. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. Pitch is on the way, and the splitter is down low. Count is 1-0 on Belly. Bellinger's 1-for-1 on the night with a run scored. Ashcroft sets and fires, and Bellinger swings and misses at the splitter. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. Count is 2-1 on Cody. Ashcroft sets and fires, and the splitter is down low. Count is now 3-1. Ashcroft sets and fires, and Bellinger hammers this one foul. Count is now full, 3-2. Ashcroft sets. Pickoff attempt at first base. Goldschmidt is back in there diving. First disengagement. Pitch is on the way, and this is chopped to the second baseman, and a fire to second. Return to first is not in time. So that is one out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. coming up to bat. Jazz is 1 for 1 on the day with a 3-run bomb in the first inning. And Ashcroft sets. First pitch is on the way, and the splitter is inside. Count is 1-0 on Jazz. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and misses at the fastball. That one was a 98-mile-an-hour humdinger. Count is 1-1. Ashcroft sets and fires, and Jazz fouls this one straight back. Count is 1-2. So anticipate seeing a splitter down low. And Jazz is called timeout. And the pitch is on the way, and Jazz hammers that one foul. Count remains 1-2. Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and the slider almost hits Jazz. Count is 2-2. Ashcroft sets and fires, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is 3-2. Pitch is on the way, and this one is hammered again, and that is a second deck shot. Jazz's second home run of the night. bat is his 16th home run of the season. Traveled 376 feet at 102.6 miles per hour. And the Yankees retake the lead 6-5. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. First pitch is on the way, and it paints the inside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 on Dominguez. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and that is lined up the middle for a single. He damn near hit Ashcraft with that smoker. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon, 0-for-1 on the day with a strikeout in his first plate appearance. And Ashcroft sets, pitches on the way, and McMahon hammers this one into right field. So that is another base hit for the Yankees. Yankees have runners at first and second with one out. 3 straight hits for the Yankees in this inning. And Austin Wells is coming up to bat. No, Celia's not here, Kaz. And Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-0 on Wells. Next pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Count is 2-0 on Wells. And Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. And Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike two. Count is 2-2. And Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is a humpback looper. It's going to drop in, and he fires to first, but everybody's going to be safe. So the bases are now juiced full of Yankees with one out. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. And the pitch is on the way, and Caballero hammers this one down into the left field corner. Dominguez is going to score. McMahon is going to score. Wells is going to stop at third, so that is 2 more runs. So the Yankees take an 8-5 lead on these Pirates. And the Yankees have runners at second and third with 1 out. Captain Clutch Trent Grisham is coming up to bat. Grishbaum is 0 for 2 so far. First pitch is on the way, and the splitter is off the plate. Count is 1-0 on Grisham. Grisham is flown out and grounded out. Pitch is on the way, and Dominguez hammers this foul down the first base line. Count is 1-1. And it looks like Isert is warming up in the bullpen for the Rays. And the pitch is on the way, and that is grounded to the second baseman. Lyle lays out and fires to first. Wells held on at third, so there is 2 down. If he goes on contact, Wells scores. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice. First pitch is on the way, and Rice hammers this one foul straight back. Count is 0-1. Ashcroft sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and this one is hammered foul. Count remains 0-2. They just started warming their pitcher up, Kaz. That's why I don't think that the reliever is in. Next pitch is on the way, and Rice fouls it straight back. Count remains 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and Rice swings and misses at the curveball. So that is strike 3. But the Yankees are going to put a 4 spot up on the board and take the lead back. So for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We are at 20 likes, 10 away from our goal of 30 for each live play-by-play. And if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 24 votes, so let your vote be counted and your voice be heard. As you know, we are at 820 subscribers, 5 away from our milestone of 825. If you like live play-by-plays, well, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. And if you like open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees of the Ugly Truth may be the place for you. I'm going to step away from my mic for a sec. Well, you can definitely not say that we don't have offense tonight, because that is damn sure not the case. Let's see if Ryan Weathers can hold it down in this half of the inning. And Davis is coming up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that is inside, sweeper for ball one. Count is 1-0. Davis is 0 for 1 on the night. He lined out in his first plate appearance. And Weathers sets and fires, and that sweeper changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. Weathers sets and fires. That pitch is going to be in the dirt. Count is 2-1. Weathers sets, fires, and the pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and it is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Yeah, I saw that trade already, and not interested. First of all, King has been hurt most of the season. His numbers are bad. Not interested in King whatsoever. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is now full, 3-2. Weathers sets and fires, and that pitch is chopped foul into Davis himself. Count remains 3-2 as we head to the eighth pitch of the at-bat. Next pitch is on the way, and this is hammered into left field. Bellinger's going to cut it off before it gets to the wall and fire it in quickly, so he's going to hold Davis to a long single. Coming up to bat is Cooks, 0 for 1 on the day. Weathers sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Weathers keeps throwing the slider. The slider keeps getting hammered. I suggest that you stop throwing the goddamn pitch. Hey, Sawdust, welcome to the stream. Sure, when Jazz is producing, I'm liking him. I'm just not liking all the rest of the BS that goes with Jazz. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. That was a nice four-seamer, 96 miles an hour. And Weathers sets, pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is Weather sets and fires, and this one is bounced to McMahon. McMahon does not field it cleanly, and everybody's going to be safe. That would look like a frickin' shore double play. And Angel Chavi is warming up in the bullpen. Nick Gonzalez is up, 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker paints the top of the strike zone. Count is 0-1. Weathers is at 79 pitches. Next pitch is on the way, and it paints the outside strike zone for call, strike 2. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and it is down low in the dirt. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is chopped to Jazz. Jazz steps on second and fires to first for the 4-3 double play. Runner is going to advance to third, so there are 2 outs now, and Brendan Lowe is coming up to bat. 0 for 2 on the night. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. Weather sets and fires, and the pitch is in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Lau is 0 for 2 with a line out and a strikeout. Weather sets, pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Lau takes timeout. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 2-2. And Weather sets, and timeout is called. How the hell does he get 2 timeouts? Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. So Weathers is going to get out of the jam, and he picks McMahon up with that error. So as we head to the bottom of the 4th, the Yankees have an 8-5 lead. Coming up to bat is going to be Paul Goldschmidt, Cody Bellinger, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. And I seriously doubt that Ashcroft will be around long enough to see Jazz come up to bat. Yeah, Jabes, Angel Chavi was warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. For those of you that are here, please take a moment to drop your vote in our active poll. We have 24 votes. And if you haven't, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 22. So we're 8 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. In the bottom of the 6th, the Guardians are beating the Twins 10-2. As you know, heading to the bottom of 4, Yankees have an 8-5 lead on the Pirates. In the top of the 5th, the Rays have a 4-1 lead on the Blue Jays. And it looks like Wilfred O'Tell is going to come in and replace Ashcroft. In the top of the 5th, the Phillies lead the Dodgers 4-1. In the top of the 6th, the Orioles and the Red Sox are tied at 3s. In the top of the 6th, the Braves have a 2-1 lead on the Padres. Bottom of the 3rd, the Brewers have a 5-1 lead on the Mets. In the top of the 4th, the Giants have a 1-0 lead on the Royals. And the Cubs and the Tigers are still in a rain delay. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike 1. A slider to Goldie. Count is 0-1. Goldie is 1 for 2 on the night. Dotel sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. Dotel sets. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is in there for call. Strike 3. So that's going to be good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Goldie. First out. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2 all the day. First pitch is all the way, and the 99-mile-an-hour fastball is up high. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike 1. Another 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is 1-1. Dotel sets and fires, and Bellinger hammers the cutter foul. Count is 1-2. Dotel sets and fires, and Bellinger fouls it straight back. Count remains 1-2. And Dotel sets, fires, and the pitch is up high. Count is 2-2. Dotel sets and fires, and Belly fouls this one straight back. Count remains 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled into the dirt. Count remains 2-2. Dotel sets and fires, and Bellinger fouls this one down the third base line. So the count is 2-2 as we head to the ninth pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is on the way, and Bellinger swings and misses at the fastball for call, strike three. And that was a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Second out. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Jazz is 2 for 2 on the day with a pair of home runs, 5 RBIs. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz fouls it off. Count is 0-1. And Dotel sets. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and the slider paints the top of the strike zone. Call, strike two, and Jazz is challenging the ball that's in the strike zone. And it's confirmed it was a strike, so the Yankees lose their first challenge. Jazz is conceivably one of the worst hitters to challenge in pitches. That is definitely not a strength of Jazz. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and tips the ball into the glove of the catcher for strike three. And Dotel is going to strike out the side. As we head to the top of the fifth, the Yankees have an 8-5 lead. Coming up to bat is Reynolds, Valdez, and O'Hearn. For those of you that are here, if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, we are at 821 subscribers. Our next milestone is 825, 4 away from that goal. If you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where people from the chat can come up and talk baseball, well, the Yankees, The Ugly Truth, may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We are at 22 likes. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30. So we're 8 away from that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We are at 24 votes. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. And Weathers is back. The first pitch is on the way, and the sinker is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Weathers sets and fires, and this ball is grounded to Caballero. He sets and fires across the diamond to Goldschmidt for the first out. Coming up to bat is Valdez, 1 for 2 on the day. He had a 2-run homer in his last plate appearance and a strikeout. First pitch is on the way, and the changeup is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is up high. Count is now 3-1. Oh, shit. And that ball is high, and the call is confirmed. So New York has lost their challenges in the 5th inning. Pitch is on the way, and that one was actually one that you should have challenged, but it is called ball 4. So there is a runner at first with 1 out. Ryan O'Hearn is coming up to bat. And Weathers sets. First pitch is on the way. And it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. O'Hearn is 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a strikeout. Weathers sets and fires, and the next pitch is swung on. Count is 0-2. And Weathers sets. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is low and outside. Count is 1-2. And Weathers sets. Pickoff attempt at first base. Valdez is back in, sliding head first. First disengagement. And thank you, John. Appreciate that. Weathers sets. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. So you've thrown 4 pitches all to the outside. You have to throw a pitch up and in the strike zone. Weathers is at 99 pitches. And the pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed for strike 3, second out. Damn it, and Boone is coming out. And Weathers is being pulled. Looks like Angel Chavi is coming into the game. Marcell Osuna is coming up to bat, 1 for 2 on the day with a double and a run scored. And for you World Cup soccer fans out there, congratulations to Spain for winning the World Cup this year, their second World Cup win in their history. So congratulations. They took out Argentina and Lionel Messi. Well, my grandson plays soccer. He's been nominated for a soccer academy, which he has been attending. Through his Soccer Shots program, they nominated him as the best soccer player over the last 3 years. So he's given it a whirl and he loves playing the sport. Matter of fact, he was kicking soccer balls in my house yesterday and he had to have some counseling from Papa. Thanks, John. And Chavez sets. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is up high. Count is 1-0 on Osuna. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 2-0. And Chavez sets. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is foul, tipped off. Actually, they called it ball 3. All right, count is 3-0 on Osuna. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint this top of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. Count is 3-1. And Chavez sets and fires, and the fastball is fouled straight back. Count is now full, 3-2. And Chavez sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate for ball 4. And Triolo is coming up to bat. Looks like Jacobs Gonzalez is coming in to pinch hit for Triolo. Chavez sets and fires, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-0. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to right field. Dominguez is on the run, and he overruns the ball, but catches the ball behind him. And that is going to end the threat. So as we head to the bottom of the 5th, coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez, Ryan McMahon, and Austin Wells. And from our Major League scoreboard, in the bottom of the 7th, the Guardians now lead the Twins 11-3. As you know, heading to the bottom of 5, Yankees lead the Pirates 8-5. Top of the 7th, the Rays lead the Blue Jays 5-1. Bottom of the 5th, the Phillies lead the Dodgers 4-1. In the top of the 7th, the Orioles and the Red Sox are tied at 4. Top of 7th, the Braves have a 3-2 lead on the Padres. Bottom of 4, the Brewers have a 5-1 lead on the Mets. In the top of the 5th, the Royals have taken a 3-1 lead on the Giants. In the bottom of the 2nd, the Rangers lead the White Sox 2-0. In the top of the 1st, the Tigers are up 4-0 on the Cubs. Bottom of the 2nd, the Astros have a 5-2 lead on the Orioles, or on the Marlins. In the bottom of the 1st, the Nationals have a 3-0 lead on the Rockies. And at 9:40, you'll see the Athletics and Diamondbacks getting underway, as well as the Reds and the Mariners. And at 10:10, the Cardinals and the Angels. And the first pitch to Dominguez is a fastball up high. Count is 1-1, or 1-0. Pitch is on the way, and that is right down the heart of Broadway for call, strike 1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 2-1 on Dominguez. And if I'm going to take an off-the-shot guess on the player of the game, I'm going to say Doc Ellis. Pitch is on the way, and Dominguez swings and misses at the slider. Count is 2-2. And the pitch is all the way, and it is fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is 3-2. And oh my God, Dominguez checks his swing, and the umpire says that he swung. So he is down on strikes, first out. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon. And the first pitch is on the way, or the second pitch is on the way, and it is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 2-0. And Dotel sets and fires. That pitch is down low. Bounces away from the catcher. Count is 3-0. Dotel sets and fires, and this ball is bounced to Lau. He flips it to O'Hearn for the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells, 1 for 2 on the night. Pitch is on the way, and Wells fouls the pitch off. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way, and that is inside. That was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Next pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Count is now 3-1. Dotel sets, pitch is on the way, and Wells hammers this one foul down the first base line. Count is now full, 3-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Lau. Lau slides, snares the ball, and gets up and fires to O'Hearn for the third out. Then the Yankees are going to go down in order. Coming up to bat is going to be Hunter Davis, Brian Cook, and Nick Gonzalez. Well. And in the bottom of the seventh, the Guardians now have a 13-3 lead on the Twins. As you know, heading to the top of 6, Yankees have an 8-5 lead on the Pirates. In the bottom of the seventh, the Rays have a 6-1 lead on the Blue Jays. Top of 6, Phillies lead 4-1 on the Dodgers. In the top of the seventh, the Orioles have hopped out to a 5-4 lead on the Red Sox. In the top of the seventh, the Braves have a 3-2 lead on the Padres. Top of fifth, the Brewers lead the Mets 5-1. Bottom of the fifth, the Royals lead the Giants 3-1. Top of third, the Rangers lead the White Sox 2-0. Top of second, the Tigers lead the Cubs 4-0. Bottom of two, the Astros lead the Marlins 6-2. Bottom of the first, the Nationals lead the Rockies 3-0, and that is your active scoreboard at this time. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 25 votes. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 23, 7 away from our goal. So if you haven't, please consider sharing the channel out. And Angel Chavi is coming out to work this inning. And Chavi sets and fires. The first pitch is fouled down the left field line. Count is 0-1 on Davis. Davis is 1 for 2. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is inside. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Chavi sets. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to right field. Dominguez is tracking it and makes the play for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Cook. And it looks like Jake Bagdam is going to come in and replace Cook. Bagdam is hitting .303 on the season. First pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left field. Bellinger is tracking it and is going to make the play on the warning track for the second out. And Chavis sets. Gonzalez is 1 for 3 on the night. First pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Jose Caballero, and it fires to Paul Goldschmidt for the third out of the inning, and that is going to do it for the Pirates. 1, 2, 3, and that's what you see. Chat is awfully quiet. What do we got to say out there, guys and gals? How are we feeling about the game so far? So I'm going to ask this rhetorical question. If you were to pick an MVP of this game, who would it be? All right. Feeling great, Nancy? And Jose Caballero is coming up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-0. Cabby is 2 for 2 on the night with a pair of singles and 2 runs. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 2-1. Pitch is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled into the Yankee dugout. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero fouls that one back. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to right field. Valdez is coming in on it, and he makes the play for the first out. Coming up to bat is Captain Clutch, Trent Grisham. Grisham has 2 groundouts and a flyout tonight. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is going to be in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is way outside. Count is 1-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 2-1. Dotel sets and fires, and Grisham swings and misses at the cutter. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and Grisham fouls it straight back. Obedience training. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is going to catch the inside portion of the plate for call. Strike 3. Grisham goes down on strikes. Second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Big Ben Rice. First pitch is on the way, and the pitch is in there for call. Strike 1. And the pitch is on the way, and this is hammered into right field. So Rice has a 2-out single. And the first pitch to Goldschmidt is a cutter down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that cutter is down low. Count is 2-0. And Dotel sets, fires. The pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 2-1 on Goldie. Next pitch is on the way, and the cutter is down low. Count is 3-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Goldschmidt fouls the ball off. Count is 3-2. And Dotel sets, fires, and the pitch is fouled straight back. Count remains 3-2. All righty. Pitch is on the way, and Goldie skies this one to left field. Reynolds is tracking it, and he makes the play for the 3rd out. So as we head to the top of the 7th, Brendan Lau, Brian Reynolds, and Valdez coming up to bat. And the mystery player is Doc Ellis. So I had that one right. Brett Hedrick is coming in to replace Angel Chavi. First pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and that bounces in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and grounded to Goldie. He's going to take it himself, and that is the first out. First pitch is on the way, and that paints the outside corner for call. Strike one on Reynolds. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is 1-1. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike three. So that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Valdez. And the first pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Hedrick sets and fires. The splitter is down low. Count is 1-1. Hedrick sets and fires. The pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and Valdez swings and misses for strike three. And that is what you're going to see. So that's 1, 2, 3, and all you're going to see. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We are at 24 likes, 6 short of our goal of 30. So please hit like and share. If you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 25 votes. And the military member of the day is Specialist Stephen Malice. He served during Desert Storm, so thank you, sir, for your service and dedication to our country. And thank you to all those veterans that are out there are veterans. Thank you for your service. Coming up in the bottom of the seventh is going to be Cody Bellinger, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Jason Dominguez. And in our active scoreboard, the Guardians have a 13-4 lead on the Twins in the top of the ninth. As you know, heading to the bottom of the seventh, Yankees have a 8-5 lead on the Pirates. In the top of the ninth, the Rays have a 7-1 lead on the Blue Jays. In the bottom of the sixth, the Phillies have an 8-3 lead on the Dodgers. And the bottom of the eighth, the Red Sox have retaken the lead, have a 6-5 lead on the Orioles. In the bottom of the eighth, the Braves lead the Padres 3-2. In the bottom of the sixth, the Brewers lead the Mets 5-1. In the top of the seventh, the Royals lead the Giants 3-1. Top of fifth, Rangers lead the White Sox 2-1. Bottom of the third, the Tigers lead the Cubs 4-2. Bottom of four, Astros lead the Marlins 6-4. Top of three, Nationals lead the Rockies 3-0. And in about 20 minutes, the Athletics and Diamondbacks and the Reds and the Mariners are going to get underway. It looks like Brandon Eisert is going to come in and replace Wilbert O'Tell. Eisert is a left-handed pitcher. And the first pitch is in there for call. Strike one. It's a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. And the pitch is on the way. And that is a slider down low. Count is 1-1. Bellinger is 1 for 3 on the day. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 2-1. And Eisert sets, fires, and the pitch is fouled straight back. Count is 2-2. Eisert sets and fires. That pitch is in the dirt, so the count is now 3-2. Welcome, NES. Next pitch is on the way, and Bellinger fouls it straight back. I do not think that the Yankees are done with Wells. As far as Volpe is concerned, they may very well be. Pitch is on the way, and the bat is off the mound, and that is thrown to first for the first out. And that was Gonzalez. They had a change. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr., 2 for 3 on the night, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that four-seamer is up high. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. Looked like Jazz was going for his third home run of the night. Next pitch is on the way. The slider bounces about 54 feet in front of the plate. Why, Kaz? Why would you give Volpe a shot at second? Pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is down 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and misses for strike 3. That is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. He'll be spun around to the right side. He's in his 4th major league season. He has a weak throwing arm. His release is slow, and he has bad footwork. First pitch is on the way, and that is up and in. Count is 1-0 on Dominguez. And the pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left field. Reynolds is tracking it, and he is going to make the play. A nice run by Reynolds. And that is going to end the 7th as we head to the top of the 8th. O'Hearn, Ozuna, and Gonzalez will be coming up. And I'm going to step away from my mic for just a half a click. All right, Kaz, answer me this question. He needed more minor league time to do what? He didn't play second base in the minors. And it looks like Tim Hill is coming in. First pitch is on the way, and it paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 on O'Hearn. Next pitch is on the way, and O'Hearn swings and misses. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and O'Hearn fouls the pitch off. Count remains 1-2. Hill sets and fires, and this ball is bounced to Jazz. Jazz sets and fires, throws the ball over Goldie's head. So the leadoff man is on in the eighth. Not sure that they're going to score this one as an error. And it has been scored a hit. It was a jump throw. Coming up to bat is Marcell Osuna. 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and that paints the inside corner for call. Strike one. 1 for 2 on the day with a double and a base on balls. And Hill sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is low and away. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker's down low. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is in there, and that is called. Oh, my God. Hill painted the inside corner. Should have been strike two, but we have no challenges left. So this count is 3-1. Hill sets and fires. That ball is grounded to Jazz. Jazz flips to Caballero, relayed to Goldschmidt. So that is going to be a 4-6-3 double play. So that was a nice twin killing by the middle infielder. Coming up to bat is Gonzalez. First pitch is on the way, and this is line past a diving Caballero. He gets a glove on it, but it's going to spew into the outfield. Great effort by Jose. So Gonzalez is odd with 2 outs. And it looks like Boone is going to pull Hill. And looks like Fernando Cruz is coming in. So, for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We're at 25 likes. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30, so we're 5 away from our goal. If you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 26 votes, so thank you for those who have participated. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, we're at 820 subscribers, 5 away from our next milestone of 825. If you like live play-by-play, blah, blah, blah. If you like live play-by-plays, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them every day. And if you like open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, I host those also. My last open panel was last Thursday. So I think it was a good time for all to be had, good information put out. So if these things appeal to you, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And I'd like to thank Mitch from the Hardcore Sports Network. He is simulcasting our live play-by-play to get the word out to even more players or people. So if you like basketball, football, baseball, and wrestling, well, those things are all provided on the Hardcore Sports Network. So please consider subscribing to them also. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is up high. Count is 1-0 on Davis. And the pitch is on the way, and that is going to be Pate, the outside corner, for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Actually, it's Tyler Calhoun. Or Callahan. Next pitch is on the way, and the splitter is in there for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2. Cruz sets, and he fires, and the splitter is swung on and missed for strike three. And that is going to do it for the Pirates in the top of the eighth. Coming up in the bottom of the eighth is going to be McMahon, Wells, and Caballero. And for our New York Yankees, the only hitter who is not in the hit parade is Trent Grisham. And let's do a quick scoreboard summary, see what's going on. And the Guardians have defeated the Twins 13-4. As you know, heading to the bottom of the eighth, Yankees lead the Pirates 8-5. The Rays have defeated the Blue Jays 7-1. In the bottom of the seventh, the Phillies have hopped out to a 9-4 lead on the Dodgers. And the Red Sox beat the Orioles 6-5. Braves beat the Padres 3-2. In the bottom of the seventh, the Brewers lead the Mets 8-1. In the bottom of the seventh, the Royals lead the Giants 3-1. In the bottom of the fifth, the White Sox have jumped out to a 5-2 lead on the Rangers. In the bottom of the fourth, the Tigers have a slim 4-3 lead on the Cubs. In the bottom of five, the Astros lead the Marlins 5-4. In the bottom of the fourth, the Rockies have tied up the game at 3s against the Nationals. Just getting underway are the Diamondbacks and the Athletics, and the Reds and the Mariners. And it looks like former Yankee Dennis Santana is coming in to replace Brandon Eisert. Belly left the Dodgers because they didn't offer him a contract. First pitch is on the way, and the cutter is inside. Count is 1-0. McMahon is 1 for 3 on the night. Pitch is on the way, and the cutter is down low. Count is 2-0 on Big Mac. Next pitch is on the way, and McMahon skies this one to left field. Reynolds is backing up, and he is going to make the play on the track for the first out. So McMahon put a charge into that one. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells, 1 for 3 on the night. First pitch is on the way, and the cutter is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Santana sets. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is way inside. Count is 1-1. Santana sets and fires the fastballs down low. Count is 2-1 on Wells. Santana sets, pitch is on the way, and this is hammered into right field. So that is Wells' second hit of the night. So coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. The Yankees have a runner at first with 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 8th, and they lead the Pirates 8-5. And Santana is being warned about maintaining eye contact with Caballero. So once again, he is a pain in the ass to the other team. And Santana sets and fires, and the sinker catches the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Thanks, Dev. Appreciate it. Count is 0-1. Pitch is on the way. Caballero shows bunt and misses. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this is tapped to Santana. Santana fires to second, relays to first. So that is going to be a 1-4-3 double play, and that is going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom of the 8th. And he blows a cat's. Santana blows a kiss towards Caballero, and now the benches have cleared. The bullpen for the Pirates is running in. Santana is struggling and trying to get to Caballero. His catcher is holding him. Several players are holding him. Yeah, he can stick it. He should have been ejected. And as we head to the top of the ninth, coming up to bat for the Pirates is going to be Magnum, Gonzalez, and Lau. Well, Corky, when Cabby's on your team, you love him. If he's not on your team, you hate him. But Santana clearly went after Caballero. Cabby didn't initiate that one. He was pissed about the making eye contact warning, so he can freaking deal with it. And for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 27 votes. So thank you for those who have participated, but let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 26 likes. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30, so we are 4 away from that goal. And if you are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, we are at 821 subscribers, looking for our next milestone of 825. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And guess what? It is free, so it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. And to make it easier for those of you that are on TV, there is a QR code in your upper left-hand corner. All you have to do is take your cell phone out and flash it in front of the QR code. It'll take you to YouTube. All you have to do is hit subscribe, and you are a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family. Now they're replaying this whole Dennis Santana freaking event again. And you know he's going to get fined and whatnot. First pitch is on the way from Cruz, and that is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Cruz sets. The pitch is on the way, and the slider is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. And Cruz sets and fires, and the pitch is called strike two. The batter is challenging the strike. And the call is overturned. Count is 2-1. Pittsburgh retains its one challenge. Mangum is 0 for 1 on the day with a flyout. Cruz sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is sky to left field. Bellinger is waiting on it and makes the play for the first out. And it looks like Carlos Rodon is scheduled to throw off the mound later this week. Nick Gonzalez is coming up to bat, 1 for 4 on the day with a single and an RBI. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the top of the strike zone. Count is 0-1 on Gonzalez. Next pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and the splitter is in the dirt. Count is 1-2. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike 3. Splitter catches the top of the strike zone, and the batter is challenging the pitch. Oh, my gracious. Cruz misses it by less than 1/10 of an inch. So the count is 2-2. That's about as close as a pitch miss as you'll ever see. And Cruz sets, pitches on the way, and Gonzalez swings and misses at the splitter. So it is a same result, 1 pitch later, and that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Brendan Lau. He is 0 for 4 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Nice splitter. And Cruz sets and fires. That pitch is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. So the Pirates are on their way, or down to their last strike. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. And the Yankees are going to close this one out, winning it 8-5. So that is the first game of the series won by the Yankees. So Jazz Chisholm, I would say, is the MVP of the game with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs tonight. Thanks, James. Most appreciated. So that's going to put the Yankees 12 games over 500. Notes on the day: the only Yankee starter to not get a hit was Trent Grisham tonight. And I'm going to end our poll right now. And let's see. We had 26 votes in our poll. 71% said that we would win with no doubt. 7% said no chance without Judge and Big G. And 21% said who knows. So thank you for the participating in our poll. And congratulations to the 71% who got it right. The numbers for tonight, the Yankees have 8 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. The Pirates are going to have 5 runs on 9 hits and 2 errors. The winner for tonight's game is going to be Angel Chavi, his first win as a Yankee. The loser is going to be Ashcroft. Record drops to 9-4. And Fernando Cruz is going to earn his second save. On a programming note, I will be calling tomorrow night's Game 2 of this series at 7 o'clock. So be here, talk a little bit of baseball, and listen to some play-by-play. And I will end in my traditional fashion with Let's Go Yankees, and we'll see you in the funny papers. By the way, if you haven't checked my short out, check it out and tell me what you think. Have a great night.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, isn't that spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. I don't ever slow